I crafted winter clothing for the Wolfpack leader as a surprise, but overheard him welcoming back my sister who had hurt me. When I presented my gift, he sneered and threw the jacket into candles to burn. The next morning at 4 a.m., he dumped cold water on me, calling me lazy, then pushed my face into hot soup to humiliate me. In my hand, I clutched the jacket I had spent months sewing, a labor of love carefully crafted as a gift for my mate, Alpha Landon. With the winter season settling over the Starblaze pack, I had thought it would be perfect. Something to keep him from the cold. Excitement filled me as I searched for him, eager to see his reaction. I finally found Landon in the kingdom's hallway, deep in conversation with Elder Danilo. I didn't intend to eavesdrop, but their voices carried, and the words I overheard froze me in place. Does Luna Clara know about this? Elder Danilo asked cautiously. Landon shook his head, his jaw tightening visibly. I'll tell her in the coming days. For now, focus on Odette's arrival, Timoth, the house she'll stay in, and make sure she has everything she needs. Understood, Alpha, Elder Danilo replied before walking away. My heart sank. Odette's arrival. My exiled sister, the very woman who had inflicted so much pain and suffering on me, was coming back. Landon knew what she had done. He knew the scars she had left on my skin and heart. So why would he accept her back into the pack? At that moment, my knees buckled and I unintentionally backed into a candle holder. The clatter of metal against the floor immediately drew Landon's attention. His eyes snapped to me. How long have you been standing there? Did you hear anything from our conversation? His voice was cold as he towered me over. I swallowed hard, my heart pounding in my chest. Lying seemed like my only escape. I just arrived, Alpha, I said, my voice trembling. And no, why fun, I didn't hear anything. Atek. His gaze darkened as he grabbed my face roughly, his fingers digging into my cheeks. Then what are you doing here, home? Tears perked the corners of my eyes, yet I managed to force a fragile smile. Wordily, I lifted the jacket I had spent months sewing. I made this for you, Alpha. Please accept it as a gift. Landon glanced at the jacket and let out a humorless chuckle as he snatched it from my hands. You want me to wear this shit? He sneered without hesitation. He dropped it onto the still lit candles scattered on the floor. The soft cotton wool caught fire instantly, consuming the jacket I had poured my heart into. No thank you, he said dismissively. Fix that mess, he added before walking past me. Just like that, all the effort and the love I had poured into that jacket was consumed by the flames, a stark reminder that my mate of 5 years no longer loved me. It was a proof of what our marriage had become, a suffocating, depressive union, riddled with emotional wounds and at times physical pain. It had been 2 years since things had turned this way, and yet I still couldn't fully understand how the Alpha who once showered me with love had disappeared, leaving behind this cold, detached man, and yet despite it all, a part of me, a fragile part, still clung to the hope that he would change. I hated myself for it, knowing deep down that he wouldn't panic, that the man I had fallen in love with was gone, and no amount of wishing could bring him back. The next morning I was jolted awake by a sudden splash of cold water to my face. Why the hell are you still sleeping, Clara? Landon's angry voice boomed, standing over me, his face twisted in irritation. Get up and do something valuable, you lazy woman. But it was just 4 in the morning. Landon cut me off by pouring the remaining contents of the glass into my head. Who cares? I need you to prepare my breakfast. Right rock now, he ordered before storming out.